Hello, welcome back to the channel. Here's a quick video for you in which I try to hunt down the Undead Nemesis, Musilork the Chillwind, or whatever his stupid name is. There's a bunch of season challenges. I'm going to turn chat on, why not? Bunch of season challenges, get to level 100. Start killing Nemesis bosses. You've got to be 100 so that you're fighting the Nemesis boss at its max level. I've done Kubacabra because I had Nemesis with beasts. I've got Nemesis with Arkovian Undead. Now, not Chillwind. Chillwind's a different guy. I'm going to go and see him anyway. Actually, where Chillwind spawns, that's one of the places that Musilork can spawn. So I'm going to run over here into the Coliseum, have a quick look. If he's not here, I'll go and have a look in wherever the other easy to reach places are. Oh, you want to go, do you? While I'm running around, I'll quickly go over some of the stuff that's different between this build and my original one-shot Dreeg's Evil Eye build. The original one, the whole point was making Dreeg's Evil Eye the only the only thing that you actively use as an attack skill and max it out. What I've done with this, instead of having two vitriolic gallstones, I've got one vitriolic gallstone and I've got a seal of shadows, which gives you granted skill biting blades. Now, biting blades is down here on my right mouse button. I've attached the Rumour Celestial Power, the devotion thing to it, instead of having it on Curse of Frailty, because I found that it just suits the way I'm playing this a bit better. What you'll notice with Rumour is it's similar in how it works to Bloody Pox, because all those guys, see that weird turquoisey kind of spiral? That's the Rumour thing. If you infect one of them with it, it will pass it on to the others. I just left them alive a bit just to demonstrate that. So you don't need it on a massive AoE thing or a targeted AoE thing like Curse of Frailty. You can put it on an attack and it will spread. I haven't got anything on Curse of Frailty. I just use Curse of Frailty as it is. And that blue thing that came up just then, I don't think he's here. I don't think Musilork is here. I think he'd be spawning around here if he was. He's not here. I'll do the other boss while I'm here just for the sake of it. Right, let's go across to, I believe, well, I seem to remember Musilork can spawn over here in this, whatever this area is called up here. It's always a good place to do a little bit of quick ether crystal farming. Yeah, there's this, what's it called, Crumbling Watch. Yeah. I think he can spawn up here. You just got to be careful about all the archers up here. He's not here, is he? No. Yeah, this blue thing now, watch this now. That's the Ravager's Dreadgaze skill. So I'm using a lot more skills than I normally would on any build. I've just piled them in. Right, he's not here. Okay, let's try Twin Falls proper. He can spawn outside in Twin Falls or in the Arkovian Undercity, so I'll go and have a look there. And just keep an eye on the map and see if his skullhead thing pops up. It's not though, is it? I don't think. I'll do this totem while I'm here though. Might get a decent blueprint. I've got quite a lot of really good blueprints recently. Yeah, so that blue thing is a skill off that. Ravager's Death Gaze. 25% reduction to enemies' health. That's not bosses. I mean, that's like normal trash guys. But then it's got all that additional resistance reduction. Poison Ass is the only one I'm really bothered about. I'll do a bit of chaos damage and a little tiny bit of bleeding. Right, let's get this lot sorted out. I think I saw a blueprint drop, don't know what it was. Have a quick look. Bloodied crystal, that's alright actually. Void, Alacrity, Vicious Fish. Nope. Let's read that. Yeah, I'm carrying way too much stuff around in my inventory. Well, the thing is, if I die, I won't know what I lost because I'll forget what was there. Right, so he's not here. Let's go in through, going through the Broken Hills entrance. Quickly running through here. If he's not in here, he's likely to be in the Steps of Torment, and that's a right faff. Because you've got the mutators as well. Right, I think he's got a chance to spawn over here. Could be wrong. He's not here, is he? Maybe it's down this bit. There he is. Right, awesome. Right. I'll now play properly. I've got to clear all these guys out the way. I don't really want anyone else joining in the fight. Yeah, you don't really want to drag all this lot into a Nemesis fight if you can help it, just because they'll block you and get in the way. So what I want to do with him, because he's got a freeze ability and all that stuff, is I want to be able to properly kite him. I don't want to be just getting stuck, hung up on other idiots, particularly if I have to go through doors to get away. Alright, I think that's... Yeah, well, I should be. Right, you can see him, there he is. Look, Musilork the Chillwind, and there's no mutators in this area, so this is a good place to fight him. Again, I'll clear as much of these idiots out the way as possible before I take him on. I'm not bothered about the fight. He's nowhere near as bad as Chupacabra, and Chupacabra was pretty straightforward. He's coming. Right, okay. That was a bit of a mistake. Doesn't matter. There he is. It's alright. Yeah, you can come down here, mate, if you want. You can have some of that. So you clear the trash out of the way, so you've got room to run around. It's trying to freeze me. I'm going to stick a... there you go. Ooh, that took quite a bit of help. Look at that, look. I've got all sorts on me. Let's get rid of Nomos Dread. Oh, he's coming. Right, okay. He's followed me a bit further than I thought he would. Yeah. He's either given up or he's just waiting. There he is. Oh, he's done his second phase thing. That's alright. Yeah, you got to watch that. I'll just hide behind this pillar. Ooh. Yeah, don't get caught up in all that. How's his health looking? Well, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away from that thing.
Can't do that yet.
I'm not sure you could if you tried. Alright, where is he? Got to use the walls to your advantage. He's almost dead. I think I hit him with that. It's that, yeah, it's that massive, look at that thing. Like a kind of frost nova thing. You don't want that hitting you. He's down, I reckon. Are you down? He's down. You've earned points for defeating a nemesis. Moosalork's pauldrons. I'll have some of that. Right, where did he spawn? I've got to go and get his loot. Can't remember where he was. He was up here somewhere. Where was he? Oh, look at that. Where's his flipping loot? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, so keep tabs on where your nemesis guy spawned, because wherever he first spawned, that's where his loot bucket thing's going to be. This blue thing on the ground. Let's open that. See what we get. That is just. Oh, I got one of them. Not great. It's actually pretty bad. Doesn't matter. I was only in it for the points. I haven't got to kill him again now. So that was, I'm rank 96, 4,450 points. I've done 2 Nemesis bosses. I don't know which one I'll get next. Maybe the ethereal one. You can buy negative Nemesis rep from, I didn't know this, I found out yesterday. You can buy negative Nemesis rep from a guy in Hunter's thing. You go to Hunter's what's it, and you find the guy that's called, what's he called? Syrah, this one here. I would like to ask something. I've retrieved many coins. You got, yeah, coins to gain reputation with them. I don't want to, I'm revered with them. 17 coins to gain infamy with hostiles. You notice beasts and undead aren't on it because I've already got Nemesis with them. But you can choose, and I've got, how many coins have I got? 58. It's alright. So I could buy negative rep with another faction. Let's do a quick bit of item farming. Ronoprax's Sting and Sister Crimson's weapon. Yeah, I'll keep coming in here every now and again on a run or whatever I'm doing just to see if I can get a better Ronoprax's Sting. Some lucky perfect roll on our fixes. Wraithbound. Right, celerity is casting speed. I don't know what Wraithbound is. Where's that going to go? Stick it on the M1 there for a sec so I can see where it is. What does Wraithbound do? It's got acid damage and poison damage, pierce resistance. So I've got 71% pierce, that's awesome. I've got 45, a little bit less offensive ability, 9% casting speed. It's got chaos damage on it, cunning. I think the one I've got, because I'm not overly concerned about piercing resistance, it's currently 77 over max. I don't know. Not sure. So that's that. The other place I'd quickly nip across. I mean, these farms are real quick and real easy. That one's real quick, real easy. This one is really quick, really easy. Until I get to Nemesis with Eldritch, and then the Nemesis guy has got a chance to spawn in here as well. That can be good or bad depending on your point of view. You don't really want to be accidentally getting into a fight with him in here. There's also occasionally a totem in here, so I'll get that as well after I've done Sister Crimson. So Sister Crimson is always in the same place. She's only got one spawn spot, and it's a 100% guarantee that she'll be there. And it is just there. The only thing that's random is whether she's got the weapon that you want or not. She's got either the Vile Scepter, the Arcane Scepter, or some random weapon that's just nothing. She's got the red one, so she's carrying the Vile Scepter. You can see the red. Let's see if I can get... Go on, walk up there a bit, love, so we can see. We'll turn it round. Yeah, you can see she's got the Vile Scepter, that red one, in her hand now, so she'll drop that. That's guaranteed. Because if you're doing this in normal and you've come in here the first time to try and get one of those, if you can see her and she's not carrying the one you want and you know it's going to be a long fight, don't even bother. Only fight her if she's carrying the one that you want. Yeah, and don't stand in that Fisher volcano thing because that's almost instant death. Right, so she's, yeah, that's not a particularly good one. Inquisitors will have skills on it that I don't care about. Of the Sage is, I think that's some kind of elementalist thing. It might have elemental, no, it won't have, will it? It won't have resistance on it. Inquisitors of the Sage, yeah, okay, so it's got some elemental resistance on it. Because of the Sage, it's got Cunning, Spirit and Health. 203% acid damage compared to my 390%, 229% poison damage compared to my 459%. Overall, not that bothered. My elemental resistance isn't an issue. Fire in ultimate is 46 over, cold's 170 over, lightning is 88 over. Oh, of the Sage has added +2 to Panetti's. I don't know whether of the Sage might have added one of my Arcanist skills if I've been lucky, but anyway. That's that. So we've done the Nemesis, Undead Nemesis, and I've done a few quick farming things. That'll do, I reckon. Oh, actually, let's do that totem. Let's quickly do the totem, and that'll be the point to end the video. So if you're not interested in the totem, you don't have to watch any more. Although I could die, so maybe stick around. Blueprint, Living Armour, nice one. That's actually a good one. Where's it gone? There it is. Yeah, Living Armour, OA. Got offensive ability on it, armour absorption, chaos resistance, elemental resist. That's alright actually. What does that go on? Shoulder, chest and head armour. I haven't got anything on my head armour. I could put that on there. Let's go and do that actually. I'm a bit of a muppet when it comes to components. I should put more on there, but I think my excuse is, oh, I was waiting for that to drop. I wasn't, just an idiot. Right, Living Armour. Living Armour. Sounds like an 80s band, doesn't it? Right. What do I need? 4 Rotten Hearts. Okay. Definitely what I want. OA, armor absorption, chaos resistance, elemental. Let's have it. It's alright. Quick rundown on the gear. I killed Ravager in Elite. There's a video about that. It wasn't, well, it was a fairly easy fight. It's a bit of a cheesy way to do him, killing him in Elite. Crimson's Vile Scepter, we just talked about that. That drops in Ugden Bog, or you can go and buy it from Vinelton's shop in the Ancient Grove. Ronoprax's Sting, you just saw me kill Ronoprax, get that from there. Viloth's Ring, Viloth is the boss that is... at the end of the short 2-level dungeon down there. That's where Viloth is. Chosen Raiment drops off the guys in the same area as that, or anywhere around that area really. The built up like urban-y looking areas. Corban Pauldron's a good place to get them. Cairn Docks, it's a random drop off some enemies there. That, Mythical Runic Braces. I have the Runic Phrases and Mythical Drop. I've just got that on there for all of the defensive stuff. Health, defensive ability, energy absorbed from spells and all those resistances. Plus Prismatic Shield. That triggers when you get hit. 8-second duration. So if you wait around a bit before a boss fight, so that if you did have that active, the recharge would have gone through. You go in, as soon as the boss hits you, you'll get all those extra resistances. Pylon's quite useful. Particularly the 10% physical, because my physical resistance is quite low. Mythical Vilescorn Greaves. I used a potion item thing from Season 5 to add that suffix on. So it's of survival. It's a bunch of resistance-y kind of stuff on them, so they're really good. I can't see me swapping them out anytime soon. Farm that off the Soleil Guardian. I could get a better version of that. Currently just got that on for the health and the resistances. That plus 1192 health is really good. Dodgy old Blight Relic. I got no intention changing that. Plus 1 to all skills and occultist is fine. Doesn't really matter, the rest of it's not that great. Well, it's sort of alright. Attack speed doesn't contribute anything, but whatever. I don't know without checking. I don't know whether that's attack speed or casting speed. I honestly couldn't care less. It just does its thing. That belt is from a Rover's Blueprint, and that, similar to this, that drops in Ogden Bog, or you can go and buy it from Vinelton's shop. Quick thing on the skills, although that's maxed out, and that's as maxed as it can go, those are maxed out to the beyond the soft cap. I got that on there for the extra damage. That's my kind of main attack skill. While it's on cooldown, I just spam away with Biting Blades instead of hitting them with a melee attack, because it's an actual skill. It's got Rumour attached to it. You can't attach anything to your basic no kind of attack whatsoever attack. I think that's got 1 point in it. I don't know. That's maxed out, maxed out, maxed out, maxed out. So that's like your minimalist occultist layout. Arcanist, it's all either spirit buffing or defensive stuff. Spirit buffing, OA buffing, damage buffing when you get hit. Nullification's great. That will, if you come up against an enemy that's got that weird spiky thing around it showing that it does reflective damage, hit it with nullification and it will turn the reflective damage off before you hit it with your massive damage and then get it all hit back at you. So remember that. Fabric of Reality. Yeah, I've been putting points in that to boost the chaos damage and to give extra damage to certain enemy type. I don't know whether I'd be better off taking those points out and just sticking them in the mastery bar, or buffing that up a bit more to give it a bit more radius. I don't know. I could reclaim those points and do something else with them. 1 pointer maxed. Devotions, very similar to the original thing. The only thing that's different, I think on the original one I chose Owl. On this one I put those 4 points in here. So you've got Energy Leech, Energy Absorption from spells, less damage from dead health, Vitality Resist. That 24% Vitality Resist is pretty good. That's quite a lot. It'll make up for the 25% you lose in Elite, and it will add back half of what you lose in Ultimates without you even have to go into gear and stuff. That thing's good. Attack damage converted to health, plus 250 health. So that's alright. Everything else is the same. Rat, Wretch, Spider, Fox. Yeah, it's interesting. I wasn't sure whether I should redo all this and take the points out of Fox and stick them in that thing and put that on Biting Blade. There's all sorts I could do. At the moment, it's working as it is. That's on the charging skill, 51% chance on attack. Those things are just any permanent toggle skill. Dreeg's Evil Eye. That's on Biting Blades, as I said. If you put it on Curse of Frailty, it's still a 15% chance on attack. I just find it's more fun on Biting Blades. That is it. I'll get some more stuff out soon. Thank you very much for watching. And my rank's 92. Yeah, I think it just kind of adjusted itself, didn't it? 92's not bad. As long as I can stay in the top 100. It's not like there's no way. I'm not going to win or even get into the top 50, I wouldn't have thought. But I'm plodding on, doing stuff. I've got to 100, the character's still alive. It's all good really. Right, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video.